This is the demonstration for spring constants in series and parallel combination. The objective of this experiment is to evaluate the elastic behavior of springs and to analyze the effective spring constant when the springs are in series or parallel. The aim of this experiment is to determine the spring constant in series and parallel combination. Let us see how to go about this experiment. Initially, we will find what is the spring constant for each of the spring. Here we have two springs, the first spring and the second spring. We will find initially what is the spring constant for individual spring. So let me consider this as the first spring and this as the second spring. So we will find the spring constant for each of the spring individually. Initially, we will find the pointer reading with the initial load. So I put the initial load and we will record what is the pointer reading. So the pointer reading shows here is 3.5 centimeters. So I record over here. After which I add weight of 200 grams. So W, that is the initial load, plus 200 grams. Record the pointer reading, which is around 16.6 centimeter. After which you have to add another weight, that is 250 grams, and record the reading, that is around 20.9 centimeters. Repeat the same thing for another spring. That is, remove the spring and connect another spring with the initial load. Note down what is the reading, and after which you had 200 and 250 grams, and note down what is the pointer reading. After which repeat the same thing for springs in series. So connect the two springs in series along with the initial load. Note down what is the initial reading. After that, for springs in series combination, add 150 grams and then add 200 grams and note down the readings. Repeat the same thing for springs in parallel combination. So put the springs in parallel combination. With the load connected to both the springs and note down the initial pointer reading. After which add 500 grams and note down what is the pointer reading, and after that add 600 grams. Add 600 grams and note down what are the pointer readings. So the pointer readings for this will be 18.2 and 22.6. After which you have to calculate what is the stretch in the spring, that is given by B minus A. What is the difference in the pointer reading after adding the load minus what is the pointer reading with initial load. Find B minus A and find the force acting, that is mass M is added. So using the mass M, multiply with G, that is 9.8 meter per second square. Find what is the force in Newton and find the spring constant. While calculating the spring constant, convert centimeter to meter and then calculate the spring constant. Repeat the same thing for all the calculations, and here find the average of the K1 what you have got. Here find the average of K2, find the average of the K what you got for series, and find the average for what you have got for parallel. This is how you are calculating the spring constant using the setup. The same can also be theoretically calculated So for theoretical calculation of springs in series, we know what is K1 and K2, which is calculated here, K1 and K2. Use that K1 and K2 here and find theoretically what is the value of spring constant in series, and in the similar way find what is the spring constant in parallel using the formula K1 and K2. So the result is written here. The spring constant in series combination using theoretical and experimental setup, and spring constant in parallel combination using theoretical and experimental setup is shown here. So the outcome of the experiment will be, you will be able to verify elastic behavior of spring and to compare the theoretical and practical values of spring constant of the combination.